real quick, this is my alt channel, and my main channel is in danger every day of getting banned as a result of talking with these amazing people very candidly. So please do me a favor and subscribe down below. Helps me out a lot. Get the hell on it, doggone it. So let's talk about Palworld. So Palworld is this game that came out, and people call it like Pokemon with guns, right? That's like kind of what it's referred to. And I've been watching a lot of gameplay from it, and it quite literally does look like it does look like Pokemon with guns, like, to be fair. And Nintendo's having a field day with this because a lot of the character models are very similar to like what a Pokemon you would think a Pokemon would look like. They're cartoony, they're very cutesy and whatnot. And you can see, like, look at that little guy. That looks like a little Pikachu.
That looks a lot like Pokemon. It's like the environments are a little more realistic, but all the designs look super like Pokemon. But like I saw this clip of the Palworld people or like some interview where they're like, yeah, we don't really have a creative vision. We just want to make something that was fun. And we don't give a shit. And it was like kind of the most base take ever. So cool.
Yeah, I don't feel like you have a case just because their little characters are cutesy. Like, look at this right here. Let me mute this ninja's goofy ass. But like this little thing, it looks like it's a Pokemon. The world looks very. Look at that thing. It's a little sheep.
They're just having fun, dude. They're just like
look at them
going wild. That's not serious.
It's like an open world game, and there's all these monsters, and you can slap them around and stuff, which is kind of cool. Like it's a little bit more violent, I think.
That's funny.
And yeah, and dude, so many people are streaming this game. So many people.
It just exploded in like what, the past week or so?
Yeah, it apparently broke so many records recently. So crazy. Look at Baka's super freaking. It's got a little thing in there dead in the lava.
Oh, you can actually cook it.
I'm sure. Oh, look at this. See, look at them. Look how cute they are.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
Dude, even PETA's pissed. Even PETA is pissed.
Well, PETA's pissed at everything, so.
PETA has, it's like that episode of South Park where they have sex with animals.
Oh, yeah. They're pissed at everything, though.
PETA killed 97% of adoptable pets in its care during 2009. I feel like PETA, I think PETA actually wants to kill animals. I think that's their whole goal. They just want to kill more of them.
They want to annoy us all into just wanting to kill more animals. That's their plan.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, look at this little guy. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, that looks like Eevee. It's just straight up.
Oh, this is Legend of Zelda right there. That little thing with the gliding thing.
Yeah.
I like the sheep. They're ridiculous. They're just like circles.
That's great.
But apparently, from what I understand, Nintendo's just not happy with this. Like, they're not happy. And I mean, come on. Nintendo's ruthless. Like I said, they would literally sue your children. They would sue parents that made or named their children Nintendo. They would 100% sue them.
It's silly. They're like probably the most litigious Japanese company I've heard of. Because usually they're pretty cool about this stuff. But like, I don't know how viable is it if they want to legally have a problem with this? Like, it's not the exact same design. It's a different game. Whatever.
Yep. But there was a modder who put Pokemon in Palworld, and I saw his like gameplay for the mod was deleted, and he tweeted out that Nintendo has come for me after taking down a tweet teasing Pokemon Ash Ketchum in a place of the player's character, as well as famous Pikachu and other Pokemon replacing Palworld's Pokemon or little characters, which it's a mod. Now taking down mods has always been confusing to me, because how is that? Because mods they're not usually for profit, right?
Yeah, that's what I assume. But it's just kind of one of those things. It's kind of like, and I'm not a big video gamer, but it's like the whole OGL fiasco with Wizards, where the whole point is that you had built this culture of allowing the fans to be creative and make modifications and homebrew stuff of your game, and then all of a sudden you're changing the rules and saying, no, you can't homebrew or you can't mod the game in this or that way. You're backtracking this kind of freedom and just people having fun in their own private time, and that's going to piss people off. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't know, even if they're making money off of it, it's just a bad look for a giant company to be like, you can't mod the game and have fun. It's, we have to copyright everything.
To be fair, and if I'm thinking realistically, Nintendo can do some pretty heinous shit and people will still buy their products, right? Like, That's just how it works. In a society where there's so many, corporations. I mean, there's corporations based in America that actively utilize slave labor in other countries, and no one really cares, right? And people will be like, "Oh, you could say, you do realize that Apple utilizes like slave labor in North Africa, right?" And people will just be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, so you're
I know.
just," they're like saying you're using that like participating in fallacy, like or participating in society fallacy, where it's like, well, oh, I participate in society, therefore, I'm wrong about what I'm saying. And I'm like, yeah, yes, you could buy a Samsung and be okay with Asians doing child labor. I don't mind it when Asians do it.
African child labor or Asian child labor. There's no company that's really clean. I mean, I don't use Apple, but it's not like saving the world, and nobody else is saving the world by just not using Apple. They're all dirty.
I feel like, I don't know why, but it feels worse to rely on an African baby's child labor than it does an Asian baby. And the reason I say this is because an Asian baby is going to grow up, he's going to still be an accountant probably.
Yeah, like, as an Asian, I would rather use the slave labor of my own people.
Yeah.
And at least I'm supporting my own. I'm more okay with that.
He's still gonna end up doing something. That African baby, that's like, after when he hits like 12, he's gonna be killed or something. Like, it's brutal.
Oh no.
Dude, it's crazy. You know, the average age for most North African countries, the average age is 16 to 19 years old.
What?
Yeah, because they're all dead. They all die. Yeah, the average age in most Western countries or first world countries are like 55 to 65.
Yeah.
And the average age in North African like countries are teenagers.
That's
because
horrible.
it's like a battlefield, right? It's like being in Auschwitz. Yeah. Like, you don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's wartime statistics. It's insane. Yeah. Oh no.
It's crazy. Aww. Poor little bastards. God.
Yeah, it's not good.
Why can't we do something? Trent says, bro. With another orange boy. Trent does this every stream. He just says, bro. With an orange boy.
Bro.
Thank you, bro. Trent. We're one pink boy away from a rainbow. Nah. Thank you, Trent. I love you, dude. Appreciate all your support, as usual, my friend. He's a good man. Barb Rogers says, gifted one membership. I'm about to burp.
Burp's cool.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm not like Brittany Venti. I can't burp into the freaking mic. I don't know why, but it like makes my skin crawl. Thank you, Barb. It's not people in the chat like hear it. She like burps, and like half of the chat, the dude's like, yeah, bro. And I'm like, no.
Oh, they like it?
Yeah, they're all about it. I don't mind a woman burping at all. Like, if I'm chilling and a chick burps, that's fun. Whatever. I don't care. It's when she burps into the mic and it's so bassy and bolsterous that it like shakes my house, and I'm like, I don't like this anymore.
I guess it's funny, so it's a thing.
Oh my god, love you, Snafu. By the way, did you change your thing again? No, he changed. Oh, I see. He just changed it. You changed it just to be a simp today, because it was. I don't even know what is this? There's just giant tits and a tiny little head. Thank you, Snafu.
It's boobs.
Palworld is clearly a Halo Fist ripoff. Thank you, Alex VRB.
Oh yeah, Hollow Fist is a game by my friend Jake. It's totally different than Palworld, but it's also like Pokemon for grown-ups. It's real cool. You guys check it out.
My God.
But yeah, Palworld ripped up whole. Well, I don't think they really care. They're apparently ripping off everybody or whatever.